Manchester United, once the most feared club in world football, Champions League nights, title after title under Sir Alex Ferguson, but now a shadow of its former self. Today, I'm diving into the rise and dramatic fall of Manchester's very own Manchester United. From boardroom chaos to tactical disasters, here is one of football's greatest dynasties and how they fell apart. So we venture back into 2013 where Alex Ferguson has announced that he's going to retire. He wins his 13th Premier League title and has handpicked David Moyes to be the successor. But David Moyes only lasted 10 months. It was going to be the beginning of a managerial merry-go-round at Manchester United, with yet more to come.
Glazers, they don't know nothing about football, but eventually it will become a financial decision. You can sack him. Don't care. I just want anybody but David Moyes in charge. Give it Giggsy to the end of the season.
So from Moyes, Van Gaal, to Mourinho, to Solskjaer, to Ragnick, to Ten Hag, no long-term vision, with each manager with totally different styles. Mourinho wins trophies, but is toxic. Oli brings vibe, but without results. We are rebuilding, Manchester United fans said. Heard every year since 2014, but no results were given. It's just an ongoing downfall slide at Manchester United from Alex Ferguson's retirement.
Listen, all he's got to, Man United might not thank me, but get the contract out, put it on the table, let him sign it, let him write whatever numbers he wants to put on there, give him what he's done now since he's come in, and let him sign the contract and go. Ollie's at the wheel, man, he's doing it, he's doing his thing. Man United are back.
That should have been the closing. I should have let you do it tonight.
Sometimes looking at the downfall slide of a massive club such as Manchester United, you do have to look at what they've spent and what failed transfers they've made. Over 1.4 billion spent, and how many players became world class under United? Pogba, Di Maria, Sanchez, Maguire, Sancho, Anthony. Big fees, poor returns. It's just something that keeps on going. And contrast to Liverpool or City's smart recruitment, it's just something that you can't compare yourself with if you're making bad decisions. This isn't just bad luck, it's just bad planning. Lack of football identity within the youth development stalled. Post Ferguson, without a director of football until it's too late. And who are Manchester United now? Without an identity? Title contender? A brand? A rebuild that just constantly never ends? Where is their identity gone? And it all goes down to the board because they have no idea of what's happening in their own club. Like it goes back to, let's sell on shirts and push that rather than think tactically and buy more in midfield or defensive play areas. Manchester United's identity crisis is just an ongoing thing now, and not even their own fans know where they're going.
Wrote off the league completely, and then they go and put in a performance like that in a European final. Those players were a disgrace. I mean, Onana in goal, disgusting.
When we think of Manchester United, we think of pride and passion with the fans, but the last 4, maybe 3 or 4 seasons, even more, we've seen more green and gold scarves rooting back to their origins and signs saying Glazers out. The protests have been absolutely phenomenal at the club, but they're not being listened to. They don't care. The Glazers don't care. They do not understand passion within someone's club and how they feel about the situation. All they think about is the money. Take a look at the Old Trafford Stadium right now. It's falling apart. Even rival fans are singing about it, with leaks from the roof, rats running across the field. It's just an ongoing toxicity within the club. This isn't just a club anymore. It's just a statement to be there. You're there, but you're not. But the fans still follow. That is your only relevant situation within inside the club and your relevancy of being Manchester United because of the fans. It's just so bad, a club of this stature, to let a stadium, a football club, and players within the club fall apart so quickly within the space of such a little time. The last decade or so goes so quick, we don't see it anymore. It's not a long time. 10 years is nothing. 13 years, 14 years, 15 years, it goes so quick. Now you have to look at how can they be saved? As we know, everything starts from the top. So the boardroom chaos, Glazers' ownership, their debt model, the fans' protest, commercial success, but failure in football. Once said that no clear football strategy consists of chopping and changing. More attention was given to shirt sales than the midfield rebuilds. It's just something that behind the scenes we don't see, but we all know in our heads it's going on. So what have we learned from all this? From Kings of Europe to mid-table mayhem, Manchester United's downfall is a lesson to be learned in mismanagement, ego, and lost identity. When you're a big club of that stature, you need to keep your identity as a big club. But sadly and unfortunately, Manchester United have just gone into the distance and faded away and slowly disappearing. The opacity is just, we're starting to just see the brick wall. There is no badge there anymore. What is Manchester United now? And where do they go from now on? Who do you blame at Manchester United for their decline? Do you blame management? Do you blame ownership? Do you blame poor transfer marketing? All I know is I'm absolutely loving it because I'm an Arsenal fan and I know a lot of rivals will be loving it too. But comment below your thoughts on the situation and how you would go about this whole downfall of Manchester United. Do you sell, rebuild? Do you keep and try to move forward? It's like a broken ladder. If it's wooden, it's hard to rebuild. If it's metal, it's easy to fix. But can Manchester United do this? Can they bring that top club and big club stature they once was? Boys and girls, that is the end of my video. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been James on One Way Football. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Throw us a sub if you haven't already for more content on One Way Football. I thank you for watching and I'll see you very, very soon.